On stream, buddy. Ambrose, Steve Parker, Susie Q, Nova Rain. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me check my connections. Looks like they're fine. I think sometimes in the beginning we get a black screen, depending on how it like initializes itself. Sorry I'm late. Would you mean it's only me, Mark T, Bear in the Garden, Tamara Britton. Ron, good morning. Jackie, sorry. I know. I didn't get enough sleep last night. It's not an excuse. I just woke up at 2 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. Don't know why. Spy Hunter, Florian, Daryl, Lynn Walker, Lynn and Graham, Walker Glow, Sapphire Bluebells, Temis Ermitis, Grand Stiley, Quentin Namath, 2 months subscription on Twitch. Thank you for that. Thank you for strengthening our Twitch presence. Joaquim, hello. They finally finished this building. It looks pretty new. It looks pretty nice. And it looks like they've added central air. I see none of these apartments are occupied yet, but I see inside there's like a little central air thermostat. We got a virtual doorman. They added 2 floors too. You can see where the bricks change. I'm kind of excited about this building. I don't know why. Might still be a walk-up though. Sleep is a social construct. Yes, Victoria, Robin. I'm not supposed to have sleep issues until Monday. Yeah, I don't know, like a wave of anxiety hit me. You know, about having to move again, all this stuff, but yeah. Mrs. Commuter said we'll figure it out. That we will. That we will. Yeah, Kips Bay is not like a, you know, it's not really an area like for tourist visitation, but it doesn't have to be. It's a nice residential area, lots of restaurants and things. Not bad. Steph Chober, Andrea Burin. Oh, bus is stopping here. I don't know if the light's gonna change. I should have just kept walking, but oh well. I think it should be changing. You can see the Chrysler over there getting a little bit of sunlight illumination. The bus is not gonna go. Okay. Let's see. Peter and the birds. Chad is here. Hello. Joni wonders why people are interested in watching someone walk in NYC. I don't know. If you don't want to, you don't have to be here. That's the beauty of choice. Like, if someone likes a cheeseburger and you don't, do you get that offended if they eat one in front of you? Because if you do, you probably shouldn't. But, so you know, YouTube has lifetimes of content. Norella's here. Yeah, I mean, I might have mentioned on stream before. The owners of our apartment decided that after our lease is up, they're going to sell it. So that's next April. I kind of want to ask them, you know, like if we find something good in the interim, will they let us break our lease early then? Because I like to move on my own terms when possible, you know. Is New York City a dream city? Well, it's kind of like the only thing I've known, but apart from that, I don't know that any other city is quite like New York, one way or another. But it will be hard for me to see myself living somewhere else, at least right now. But who knows? One day, maybe. I think moving is just a social construct. Yeah, it's true. Lenny in Down Under is here. Hello. Hello to you from up over. How come you guys don't call us that? If we call you Down Under, like, did Down Under come from you guys, or did it come from somebody trying to name Australia some way from the Northern Hemisphere? Dennis Shestively. That means, like, happy. That's a good last name. I like it. Kissimmee, Florida is quite nice and close to Disney World. You'll call us Up Over from now on. It came from Men at Work. That's it? That's the like actual origin of it? I feel like I've asked this before. It sounds like that answer's familiar. Alright, we're in Lexington Avenue right now, kind of. So this area colloquially referred to as Curry Hill because of the abundance of Indian restaurants. But it also has probably the best spice shop known to mankind, Calustians. If they don't have it there, then it's not a spice on this planet. Chris Bates is here. Crochet Gal. Oh, that's the worst sounding radio I think I've ever heard in my entire life. Maybe that's a good name for the second channel. Just call it Up Over. It doesn't have to mean anything, but it'll be like an inside joke. And people will wonder, why you guys called Up Over? There's a holiday. Oh, isn't today like just International Women's Day? It's not just like, I don't know. Do you actually get a day off in Berlin? Bird is like like angry at this bike. Carly says the British named Australia the land down under. A land of fugitives. Ugh. Am I doing the State of the Dongle speech? I think that should be on the agenda. That was happening last night, right? I still think... I understand that POTUS stands for President of the United States, but I think it's the funniest acronym. POTUS. No day off. Yeah, so anyway, but yeah, happy International Women's Day. And it's on a Friday. That's good. Yeah, happy International Women's Day. Sad news from the manga and anime community, unfortunately. It sounds like Akira Toriyama passed away. He's the creator of Dragon Ball. Big part of my childhood. SCOTUS is worse. Yeah, it's not good either. They both sound like conditions. Conditions you may want to avoid. This guy really wants to go. I don't know where he's going. There's nowhere to go. Oh man, Nightbot really cut off on a crucial point there. Yeah, I like Up Over. I like that as like a thing. Whether it becomes the name of the second channel or something else, I just kind of like it. But it sounds positive too. Not to say Down Under is negative. Alright, I'm digging myself a hole there. Different Adam is here. Blessed MWS Mom Christina. Hello, good morning. Hashtag Up Over. Oh, merch idea. Put it in the channel. POTUS sounds like a disease. Yes, POTUS, SCOTUS. Scabies. No, okay. Wait, pizza? I thought this used to be VV Bubble Tea. This corner shop here. Is it no longer VV Bubble Tea? Oh no, it's just Famous Pizza now. Huh. Well, I kind of think that place, Yifang Tea, on the corner over there is better anyway. But where's RJ? We're right by Baruch. I wonder how this Korean fried chicken is. Oh, I thought it was like KT owned fries cooked. It's Town. Oh man, alright, sorry. Doomsday tonight on Twitch, hello. Jaron Rollins, up and at them. Daryl. Taxi cab was watching Thailand in Action Kid in Thailand. And the sidewalks were awful. Ah, that's unfortunate. Some new abbreviations are too much. IRL. Well, that became a whole streaming thing, but I don't know that it's catch. I usually don't use that acronym for us, but I do on Twitch because it seems like it has its own category for it. But anyway, yeah. National Get Over It Day. Apart from being International Women's Day, Peter Bradfield is telling us there's also National Get Over It Day. I like it. National Meatball Day. I like that too. National Crab Meat Day. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. Like, I like crab, but you know, calling it Crab Meat Day is just something off-putting about it. And National Barbie Doll Day. Oh, cool. Wait, Raw is going to Netflix? Wait, Raw, the WWE show Raw is going to Netflix? That's where it's going? A live show like that? That's kind of interesting. Doesn't really make a difference to me. I watch it the next day. Download it. No matter where it comes from, doesn't matter. But I tend to like DVR all my stuff anyway. I don't watch things live. Because even if there aren't commercials, there are still things that I can skip. So I don't have to watch it for the given 2 hours that it airs. Saves time. IRL and IRL. Oh boy. Let's hang out, IRL. Oh, is Andy Diaz here? I'm missing things. Hold on. John Burke. Lenny, maybe. I'm not sure. George Sedan. Jacqueline Dalamal's in London. Tom. Did I miss Andy? I don't know where I missed Andy. Good morning. Bobby A. Up over from down under. National Coffee Day. Every day is National Coffee Day for me. Gramercy Park. Private Park. Oh, all of WWE is going to Netflix. Interesting. Must have been a big money deal to make that happen. Like SmackDown was always making network changes, right? Raw was more consistent, wasn't it? You need it. So Gramercy Park, if you're wondering, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, if you haven't really walked by it in a while, oh, they're going to be filming something here. It's something called The Friend. Something called The Friend. If anybody wants to look that up. It's not very unique, so it might be hard to find. Alright. Yeah, so the only way to get into this park is with a key, and you have to live in the adjacent building. It doesn't have to be exactly on the perimeter, but there's a certain zone where you can qualify for a key. I think if it's like a big building, I think you have to get it from the doorman. I don't know how it works exactly. But either way, it's a key to get in. Oh, January 2025. I guess we're getting all of WWE on Netflix. And I guess that's interesting. That'll be cool if they put all their backlog on it too, to make it easy to watch. Or else in a hot time, summer, or whatever. Uh-oh, squirrels outside the park. Get back in there. Penelope's here, up too long. Hopefully he'll be able to get to bed soon and not sleep enough like me last night. Lonely Retriever, hello. $5 billion for the wrestling? Wow. Ben Dowdy. Morning. Christina's never seen the big mail trucks. I guess the rural ones are a little bit more compact. Yeah, Ambrose, supposedly friend. Geo, hello. That's right, we spring ahead this weekend on Sunday. Oh, Spike, I remember that network. Gosh. Baby Mine Costura, hello. Sandra T, hello. Fast car coming. Actually, let's cross. Another shade store. We walked by a different one. I guess they do pretty well. Oh, what is that little Chevy? It's got City of New York plates, but it's like a little tiny Chevy. A little Chevy. Why are my hands kind of cold? What's the temperature? 40? Maybe that's why. I purchased the poncho. I didn't. It's not supposed to rain again until tomorrow. Tomoko, hello. How's Japan taking the loss of Akira Toriyama? Sad. Big part of my childhood. The Fallout series looks promising. Hopefully. The Dune video game looks kind of promising. A survival MMO style. Oh, isn't there a Russian restaurant here? Yeah, Marivana. There's a Russian restaurant here. This one might be a better option than the one we keep passing by. Really far down. Yeah, it looks pretty Russian in there. Oh, that thing was electric? Got it. Not many people in the streets. Yeah, not much going on in this area. Oh, and Sugarfish is over here. This is the one I'll usually go to if I want expensive sushi. But Sugarfish, you gotta order it early. Like, you can't just like say, oh, it's 12 o'clock, maybe I'll have Sugarfish for lunch, but I'm hungry right now. No, you're gonna stay hungry for like another hour and a half. It takes them a while to get things going. So if you want it that day, you gotta put the order in, like as soon as the ordering system opens, then maybe you can get it at noon. John Agius, hello. Oh yeah, Chris has a bunch of calls to change times because you guys don't change your time. So instead of making it simple, again, the world makes things dumb for no reason. That's a lot of pomegranate in that person's mouth in Equinox. The friend stars Naomi Watts, and it's about the relationship with her friend, a Great Dane. Okay. That's what the friend is about. Colonel Potter on the Twitch. Oh, and Peter Bradfield found the same thing. Got it. Yeah, Ben, just today, breaking news. Interesting, Susie. I know there was a whole thing with the recent Vince McMahon scandal. That's one of the reasons, like, Brock Lesnar kind of disappeared again. He may not come back, so we'll see. I mean, I think Paul Heyman is going to the Hall of Fame, right? And Brock Lesnar was a big Paul Heyman guy, one of the biggest, if not the. So, I don't know. All right, Penelope, good night. Maki in Japan, good morning. Admiral Steve and Loki, good morning. We're moving ahead an hour Sunday. So whatever time I'm streaming on Monday, usually if I start at 7:30, it'll still be 7:30 for me, but it'll actually be earlier for you. Yeah, it'll be earlier for you because of if you don't change your time. Yes. Gosh, it's always so confusing to me. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, right? I should be able to figure this out. Am I on a mic? No, I'm just using the pocket microphones right now. Sometimes I put the DJI mic on, sometimes I don't. Currently it's in my backpack, so it's not going to be easy to access. Approaching Union Square now. We were up on Broadway for a little bit there. They're setting up the market. Acknowledge me. Yeah, the Bloodline story got really good when Sami Zayn was there, but now they kind of like don't know what to do with Sami Zayn anymore. They should have let him end the Bloodline after all that. Talking about Cody Rhodes and finish his story. I don't even know what the story is anymore. Anyway, alright. I don't know about Ghost. Somebody might. Wizard of Ibiza. It is a beautiful morning. Alright, I put my gloves on just to get my hands a little bit protected. I swallowed the microphone. Uh-oh. Does it sound bad? Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Philip, hello. Oh, so it'll be better for you, Norel, right? When we go forward an hour? When do you guys change clocks, if you do? Oh yeah, Dr. Slump also. He did that before Dragon Ball, right? Someone is in the process of translating that, but it's a slow translation process. It's been like an episode every few months at times, but maybe I think they've picked up a little bit again. What's on for the weekend? I think it's going to be a wet weekend, so I don't know. Hopefully relax. Think more about the second channel, maybe. And maybe think about some videos I can start doing that are not just lives, but something recorded more than just a walk. I don't know. You guys change April 7th, so about a month. Andrew Walters, hello. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with the time change. It's like that, and I think a lot of time changes are associated with like, more car crashes in the days right after. So it's just like, it's an archaic practice. We don't need it anymore. I don't know. It's a good parking spot. He's good, Norel. We still see him. We just haven't had a way to stream easier. Maybe today. Let's see what happens. They set up the stalls very early so they can, be ready by like 8 a.m. to start selling. It doesn't need to be bright at 9 p.m. Right. I think we have enough ways to lighten things up. And heart attacks go up. See, there's all these things. And what benefits are there apart from them saying, well, you get more daylight? Well, you don't get actually more. You just get a shift in daylight. So, yeah. Anyway, BJM or Barry in Texas. Hello. Did I actually say hi to Jim Barrows? I gotta make sure I say hi. Hello. Yeah, Chris, that's unfortunate. You lose out on a bunch of stuff. See all these time changes. Like some of them, those threshold times that, really get affected significantly, like your example, is even more annoying. All right. Everyone talks about it, but no one does anything. They try to for a little bit, right? And then like somebody kind of stalled it. I don't know, somebody big time. It's all big time is really upset about the time changes. We could farm more. I mean, don't you actually farm the same? That was one of the original reasons for the time change, right? Like in actuality, there's no change in number of daylight. You just farm whenever you farm if there's light outside. Keeps clock changers in the job. It's another thing to program into phones. So we gotta do the time change. Now they gotta fix it back again. They probably don't want to do it now because everyone has programmed the automatic time changes into all their systems, and then they'll have to disable it. The Navajo in Arizona does do DST. Interesting. Clocks no longer change in Turkey. And there are bigger issues no one can agree on. Well, I can agree with that too. Sorry. There are definitely a lot of issues out there bigger than time. But I feel like this is an easy one. You know, sometimes you want to get an easy one done so you feel like you've done something, and then you can take it off the list. It is a social construct. Daylight is overrated. You get your vitamin D in a bottle now. Yep. At least your VCR isn't flash 12 o'clock anymore. I mean, I guess you still have that same problem with like ovens and microwaves. Does any microwave actually have like Wi-Fi to pull in? I'm sure there is a microwave to pull in automatic time and date data. Monkey teeth, oh my goodness. I can see that name. Well, obviously, it doesn't state some legislation to get rid of it. Yeah, didn't it get all the way up to like the highest levels of government and then somehow like stalled? I don't even know. Traveling D, hello, good morning. Clock changing is Santa Claus's second job. Says Bear in the Garden. Kind of stupid like Y2K. I was talking to somebody who was around on the IT side of things of Y2K in the hospital, and apparently it was like a big mess. They did have to do a lot of work to make sure everything turned over smoothly. Yeah, I've seen those flashlights, George H, on YouTube, like the 100,000 lumen flashlights. They could turn any pitch black forest into the surface of the sun. QWERTY, hello. Simran Bhatia, hi. Nate's washer has Wi-Fi. Yeah, I feel like washers are more likely to have it. Our washers in the building basement actually have it. Well, they have internet connectivity because they have this app you can actually pay for your stuff with. Washington Muse doesn't open to the public until 7 minutes. Vegas Walk Sean is here. Interesting, Peter. Whew. This Pepsi truck has the fumes to turn it into an is-dead truck. Ugh. Why is it just idle? Is it delivering stuff? Should turn that stuff off. Ooh. I see flowers here. I know there's cherry blossoms. I think this might be Eastern Redbud. But I think there are cherry blossoms in Washington Square Park. Although, are these Eastern Redbuds or are these cherry blossoms? I don't even know. Somebody figure it out. Was there a buffer? Did we get a little hiccup? Anyone else? Or is that... Let me check my connections. I don't know. No, my connections look good still. That's good. It's on Sue's end. Okay. Quentin on Twitch also said nothing. Okay. Yeah, all my 3 connections are still triply connected. I wanted to see if we get any blooming of the cherry blossoms in Washington Square Park. Bob G in Alabama, hello. ABX girl. Antibiotics. I can earn money by reporting idling vehicles. It's like that guy who does the noise complaint reports. Didn't they say he calculates out to like 200 plus grand a year just for all his reports? Because you get kickbacks or whatever. I don't know if you're supposed to call them kickbacks, but you get some sort of monetary compensation for reporting noise issues. If they carry it out, I guess. They find the place. Different atom has glorious 1 gig fiber. That's good. Walking through the arch at Washington Square Park. I think it was a victory arch, right? They had others in the city. And this is like the last one remaining or something. So I think all the trees on the opposite side of the fountain here are actually the cherry blossoms. None of them seem to be budding yet. I just realized the signs here. This is like everything that ever happens in this park. I mean, minus other things that they won't put signs up for, but you know. Yeah, I'm just hoping that wherever we do have to move to still has FiOS. I can't deal with Spectrum. Their upload speeds I think are still atrocious. Like at that I'd rather have like 500 megabit download and 500 megabit upload than gigabit upload and 20 megabit. I mean gigabit download and 20 megabit upload. I want to see if we can catch the Empire State Building through the arch. See how illuminated it is with the sunlight. Looks pretty good. It should come into view right in the middle of the arch as I walk up to the fountain. A little bit, right? Should it move WD-40? I guess if it's squeaking and it doesn't move, and it should move, use WD-40, that makes sense. Same with idling vehicles. Okay, good to know. I guess it wouldn't apply to electric vehicles. The signs are so high, who can read them? Well, they're probably also that high so nobody tries to take them down. Although I'm sure people still try. Rip Kobe? Oh, R.I.P. Kobe. Oh, that's his license plate. I still don't know the point of these things. But they're there. Maybe Swanky can get himself onto a rocket. Although he might, like, ruin the weight distribution. He's too powerful. His mass knows no bounds. He's a singularity. I have not, Nate. I have not. Well, some people do have huge dogs, but like apparently Great Danes are like, even though they're huge, they say they're good apartment dogs. I don't really understand exactly, but that's what I have heard. Is that true? I don't know, but I guess they don't actually move that much. I don't know. Boca Chica. I like that name. A walking commuter in space. I mean, I'd like it. I don't know if my body can handle it. I don't think I would do too well with, like, G-force. I got lighter pants on today in honor of no rain and being close to spring. Lane, good day. Good to see you. They watch me on YouTube from the space station. I mean, I think they do have some sort of internet access, don't they, up there? Can't they just turn around those SpaceX satellites, Starlink, and just let the space station get some internet? How do they get internet up there? They have it somewhere, right? better live streaming network in space. I still keep thinking about all the space-faring movies where no matter where they travel to at a certain time, any planet they arrive on is always the right time. It's daytime, no one's sleeping. Who knows when anybody sleeps? I mean, you gotta think of it. Everyone's like sleep-wake cycles are probably all screwed up. Like, which time do you live your life on? Do you have do you just base it on your ship and that's kind of the clock you live like? Because you still gotta sleep unless they figure out the sleep issue. Anyway, sorry. John Casella, good morning. I'll task Elon. Hopefully they don't use Comcast, yes. Great Danes are considered good apartment dogs because of how laid back and calm they are. Got it. But they're huge. That's the only thing. ISS has faster uploads than Spectrum. They probably do. I mean, it's got to have some better technology than Spectrum, I would hope. Danes are just couch potatoes. But they're so big they need their own couch. Yorkies are perfect apartment dogs. I just mumbled my way through that one. Stephen Schober's going full screen. $600 megabit internet on ISS, nice. And they only have to share it with a, handful of people. How many people are at the ISS at any given time? Swank. Great Dane poo is pretty great, huh? You might need like a whole shovel when you take a walk. Oh, Stefan can't see the chat at the moment. Is there no way to display chat on TVs still? Actually, YouTube finally improved the way you can look at live streams in theater mode on the computer. So before, it would make the window as big as it could get, and the live chat would get pushed under. Now they've used space better, and you can actually read the chat when in the bigger screen view, theater mode. Capacity of the ISS. 6 astronauts, that's it? I thought they added some expansions. Is it really only 6 right now? Folks are watching chat on their TVs, so it's possible. Don't they keep Frankensteining the ISS? Don't they just keep adding extra modules on or something? It's like modular in a way, isn't it? Some way. Yes, really. Wow, GPT's being a little sassy today. Those are good-looking flowers. Yeah, these look pretty awesome. Yeah. Nice-looking flowers. Now that Valentine's Day has passed, they'll be back to decent prices. Turn your Great Dane into a sofa? It sounds morbid, unless you just mean, cuddle with death. Oh, interesting, Norel. What's the difference in those TVs? It's just one's older? Mars and Old White Angel is here. I wonder how easy it is to sleep in 0G. Like, how long does it take for the human body to adjust up there? To live comfortably? Because I know there's a bunch of things you have to do differently, right? Like peeing, pooping, all that stuff. I mean, your whole digestive tract is now no longer bound by the limitations of gravity. But I think gravity is also necessary to our physiology. That's why I don't think we can be in space in 0G forever. You come back, you can't even walk. I guess they have exercise ways now, but Unfortunately, we have evolved in an environment with gravity, and it has become important to us. From what I know anything. Better tied up there, no hot dogs. Can't eat hot dogs in the space station. It's not for your sake, it's for the sake of those around you. Piccola cucina. Cucina? No, it'd be cucina, it's Sicilian, I think. Food. Orifice adjustment. The regime. Zippity-doo-dah, I mean, I think people are still sleeping. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta have main character syndrome? Different Adam, membership time. Appreciate your support. Two Russian restaurants in one stream. Another one. Vishka. Wait. Ugh. Chris is over noisy view. You got the electric on your side. No noise for you. Unless you add a speaker to it to do the vroom vroom sounds. You like the street sweepers? Oh, I didn't realize there was like little etchings into the side of the facade there in the building. I can hear the water. It's like an underground river down there. John Smith, hello. Ruslan, hello. Oh, Mickey. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Or something. Ooh, I want that little shack on top of that building. Yes, monkey teeth. And no, the person shouldn't go to the middle of the centrifuge to do their business and have it spin around after them. Sorry. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Find a lady with children to ask for directions. That's probably a safe bet. And you could ask, most New Yorkers will give you directions. I think the gist of it boils down to brevity. You never approach somebody in New York saying, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" No, we don't do that here. You have to immediately ask your question if you want an answer. You'd be like, "Hey, where's the Empire State Building?" And they might just point, or they might say something about how to get there. Excuse me. Hey, even when Chris was a kid, I was thinking about how not to work. Are you ready to fire? Financial independence, retire early? Fred Melisano, hello. Go to hell directions. You might get that too. Oh yes, definitely call it Houston Street, not Houston Street, absolutely. Yeah, Lonely Retriever, I think that's probably the only benefit, right? So like if it's in a quiet area and you're crossing a street or something, you can hear it, especially if you're low vision. That's a tough choice, Cordy. Well, if somebody approached me on the street and said, "I have an inquiry," I may entertain it. Just because it sounds a little different than I would expect. Your job was easy enough. That's the best way to do it. If you need more workers like yourself, let me know. Maybe I'll move to Arizona also. That was a street sweeper. Made some noise for you. That license plate looks a little weird. Like the edges are cut off or something. Are Fjallraven products, if I even say that correctly, are they that good? I just see them all over the place these days. Yes, we are apolitical. Look at this matte black Maserati. It's got its bumper bully for protection. It's got a ticket also. Danker owner would watch a documentary. Oh, it's a cop car facing the wrong way there. That must mean something went down. He's still driving the wrong way. Oh man, they caught me finally. I've evaded them for so long, but now I'm in their radar. Oh no! Oh, that's also nice, and it's nice to have that feature. A quieter horn, especially when you're like in pedestrian areas. Yeah, you don't need to use the full-blown if it's just for people, right? And I think being extra careful is also clutch. I wish all people were as responsible. This way a little bit on Broadway. Well, we're in the borough of Manhattan. Wouldn't be a suburb. Yeah, they those are their brush off fees. They're probably not. That's just the cost of parking. I don't care. Is this coming? Main Street Food Hall coming soon. Looks like it'll be a bunch of Asian cuisines. Primarily Chinese, I'm guessing, but I guess we'll see when it finally comes. Morel's gotta sleep. Alright, get some rest. It's the weekend. Are those congestion fees fully in effect? I don't keep up with this stuff because I don't drive. Multi-sensory journey into cannabis culture. What is this place? Get lost in high culture. Oh, it's like a museum. With samples? I don't know. 2 to 4 a.m. on the street sweepers. Yeah, if they make a lot of noise, it's a bit early. There's always been a horn fight at the bridge and tunnel. Yeah, I've seen those signs. Those I've seen. Right, let's cross Canal. Hey. NJ and the Netherlands, hello. Andrew Robinson, the Poconos, hello. Alright. I did not see that, Chris. That sounds frightening. It's got a swagger to it. Alright, let's cross left, I think. Yeah, we should, because it's Walker Street, and that makes the most sense. If we're going to cross, it'll be on Walker Street. Whoa, what do they do in those situations? Don't they need those wheels for landing? Can somebody replace a wheel while the plane is in the air? Do they have a donut tire? I'm assuming some of those wheels are redundant in some way, right? Maybe. I kind of want to go through the alley where our Cheval is. I still don't know why that restaurant is in a weird little alley in New York, but I got one of their burgers once for delivery. It wasn't that great. I think it's one of those places you probably have to sit down for the burger to be good. There are places that will deliver a good burger, though. It landed safely either way. That's good. Well, hopefully the runaway wheel didn't hurt anybody either. And apparently they have Sawada coffee. It looks like an add-on. I don't know what that means, but they have it. Six wheels on each side, and only needs one. No. It's not even a wheel. Alright. I think I stepped in something because my shoe's making a new sound. No, it could just be that the shoe itself is wearing away. I still want an apartment at 84 White Street because of this garage it has. Maybe that's where we should move, 84 White Street. I think the apartments there are super cheap. Andrew Evans used to work at the LaGuardia Airport as a fueler. That's pretty cool. Yeah, on our way out of LaGuardia, the pilot is like, what did he say? He phrased something in such a way, like, we're just refueling. They're loading on like 1,200 gallons of fuel. So it'll just be, however long we'll be done as soon as that's over. And then I'm like, well, how long does it take to load 12,000 gallons, whatever the number was? Because he just called out the number of gallons, not how long it takes. How long does it take? Apparently it's not very long. Oh, the wheel hit an airport employee's car. Well, hopefully they get compensated for that. Wow, did it smush the car completely? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. I imagine airplane wheels are just gigantic. Yeah, it was pretty quick, but I just thought it was kind of funny that the pilot just said it in such a way that I don't think anybody understood. Because nobody would know that number unless they looked it up or are like in aviation somewhere or another. But anyway. Uh-oh is the worst they could hear from a pilot. True. Probably from a pilot and a surgeon. Well, you shouldn't hear the surgeon say it if everything's working right. .60 Lafayette Street is New York County Family Court. It's got a bunch of pigeons hanging out in front of it on the ledges of the windows. Fully fueled Boeing 777 weighs 350,000 pounds. Lightweight. Crazy Disney Lady Tanya's here. Good morning. We're still missing Disney, missing Orlando. I see a car coming. It's an NYPD traffic tow truck. All right. Apartment 12A at White Street is just $12,000 a month. Sweet deal. Oops, we need some stitches. That's not cool. Yuri, good morning. Hey, it's Lee, good morning. Lenny likes the buildings. Garbage truck is here, taking front loads, dumping them in the back. Duck. Walking right into the sun. Alright. Let's turn off left here. I can see where I'm going. Maverick, hello. Tow truck's gonna get that Maserati. Wind shear aborted landing, huh? Nobody screams, it gets very quiet, everybody digs their fingers to the armrest. I'm well aware of that. I'm familiar with that, but I do that if there's just even a little bit of turbulence. I don't want to feel like it's a bumpy road 30,000 feet in the air, you know? I understand planes are made for that, but I don't care. Stool pigeons. Flowers? What kind of tree? Redbud or blossom? I don't know. Charlotte is here, good morning. Those beautiful 5G Link NYC towers. Not an eyesore in the slightest. Absolutely gorgeous. Really looks nice in the neighborhoods. Blends right in. Just like this well-parked Volvo. It's otherwise the same thing, it's just gigantic. Oh, Twilight Zone. That used to be another New Year's marathon watch. Planes need a 3-axis stabilization system like a gimbal. I will offer my expertise. I don't know. 2009 was the last crash involving an American airline. Interesting. Somebody said, wasn't there some plane that left Kuala Lumpur like 10 years ago and like never was heard from or seen again? Isn't that like what happened with Lost? I think it's the 5G Link NYC. I think that's what they call them. Yeah, you could look them up. Just look up 5G Link NYC towers and you'll probably get some information. You can probably microwave your chicken right there. I felt a little warmer standing next to it. I guess no more kids for me. All these towers. All right. I know where to put the tinfoil. Okay, guys, come on. Let's act like adults here. The commuter says to himself. Malaysian Airlines, got it. 10 years to... Yeah, I thought I saw some posts about it. Because I guess it's 10 years to the day. They think it flew into a mountain. Well, wouldn't they be able to find it then? I guess if it snows a lot, it probably would get covered up pretty quickly if they don't know exactly where. I got a friend texting me upset that he never bought Solana. Apparently it's doing quite well right now. Crypto. Solana. I think all crypto is doing well right now, right? Gloria Street. I hear a vehicle. I hope it's not on this street. It shouldn't be. A disgruntled pilot crashed the plane? Gosh, I do not think anybody should be in that kind of a situation. That they would do that to an airplane full of people. Anyway, I hope that's not what happened. Look at this ATM. This is an amazing ATM. Top notch, no concerns whatsoever. Buy Bitcoin on every block. No concerns. All above board. Let's get to East Broadway and head towards the park. Still no conclusive info on that plane. Wow. There's a bus on the sidewalk. Needed air tags, yes. Now everyone's got air tags somewhere, right? It's probably a good chance that everyone flying, or at least one person on the plane has an air tag in their luggage or something. Hopefully. Lonely Retriever's gonna have some Chinese food for lunch. Nice. Oh, parts of the plane were found, but they never found the black box. Interesting. Oh, I haven't changed hands in a while. Now that this thing is heavy. I kind of miss my heavier setup. I feel like that gave me a better workout for my arms. Heavy. Manhattan Bridge sounds coming up. Bring back the Concorde, or at least some ways of actually having that flight come back. I think that guy just ran a red. Wow, really, Chris? Coincidence. Two Bridge Mall. I know that little grocery area on the other side's open, but I don't know if this part of the mall is open. Stuck to my foot. soothing sounds of the Manhattan Bridge. That's what I should have listened to last night when I couldn't sleep. I should just put a 24-hour loop Manhattan Bridge walk. There's a stop sign there, but I'm just gonna wait. I have nowhere to go because the rest of the light is red. I'm back and forth endlessly, yes. Actually, yes, I shouldn't make it a loop stream. I need to walk it for 24 hours and put that up. You're right. You're right. This is not amateur hour here. Just walk really slowly. I would probably shoot myself. If I had to walk so slow that it took me 24 hours to cross the Manhattan Bridge, I'm glad there's a fence there. It's important to commit for a bit, yes. Traffic sounds like waves on a beach. The worst beach ever. It's like that beach where the airplanes take off right over. Korean barbecue and hot pot coming soon. Victor, королева доброго утра. There's a vegan Vietnamese place for those talking about vegetarianisms. Ism. It's open 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. They don't have very long hours. They don't need them. They do well enough. Yeah, Manhattan Bridge for an extended period of time can be noisy. I guess that's one downside of viewing the Lunar New Year parade from there. It'll be quite loud. Cannabis is here. Can I get an apartment at the Forward building? I think so. That guy has a child walking into it with a coffee. That could be me. 173, 175 Canal Street. Forward building. Apartments? It's a very cool looking building. Hey Lori, good morning. Yes, I was having Frozen. Sometimes while we were at Disney, I would change the lyrics to be silly with Baby Commuter. I would just be like, do you want to build a bop man? And she'd be like, no, that's not the words. I see some flowers in bloom here as well. At the Pack. Seward Park. That child shouldn't be drinking coffee. I don't think kids like the smell of coffee anyway. Baby Commuter never once asked me, you want to try my coffee? Not that I would give it to her, but she's no, that's disgusting. That's how she says disgusting. She says, that's disgusting. And I tell her it's disgusting. She goes, no, disgusting. Six views on Twitch. Nice progress. Twitch. Find us on Twitch. heard they were listening to that Bop It song commercial. Oh, it's on East Broadway, not Canal? Well, this is where the Canal ends there. They kind of merge together right at this park. Jerome Land, good morning. Your kid tries to grab your coffee and Pepsi? Uh-oh. Why is there a generator beside the toilet? I don't know. I think this thing has like not had power for a while. I don't know why they don't just fix it, but they've instead put this giant generator here. Ron liked the smell of coffee by Coffee Farms as a child. Stefan, you too. Oh man, the Ode to Joys. The volume's up today. It must have got a new speaker. Kevin Park is here. He knows all about the coffee and its benefits. I had Metamucil yesterday, if you're interested. It made me all bloated. I know you want to know all this information. It's important. It's important to share. Victoria, glad you enjoyed. 7:38. Okay, not bad. I know I started a little later today. It was a bit of a hectic morning in the house. Baby got up early, so I tried to mitigate that and hold off as long as I could before waking up Mrs. Commute, but then she got up on her own anyway. But by that point I was already a little bit late, so we just talked for a little bit, because you don't always get that chance in the morning. Man, their volume is really up today. You could really hear the song. A shot of espresso before going to school. Different cultures, I guess. I don't know if kids need extra energy like that, though. Bouncing off the walls would be an understatement. Oh yeah, daylight saving. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to be trying to adjust the sleeping. You're supposed to start like a week before and start putting under bed like 15 minutes earlier or later, whatever, depending on which way you're going, like every day, to try to account for that change. Anyway, baby commuter does not like getting woken up, like if it's not her own will. No, they're not singing over there. It's all coming from the speaker. Ambrose gets 8 hours no matter what. That's a good way to do it. Sometimes we don't get that luxury anymore. So I would love to be able to do that too. I probably could if I just went to bed earlier, so that's on me. The baby sleeps through the night now, so that's not an issue, but... Is it as a 2 for Fridays? I don't know yet. We might actually do the second channel thing today. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try. And if I can, I'll try to come out again, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway. Rana, that's more than I thought. I thought you sleep like Kramer, like for 15 minutes every 3 hours. Bros has trained himself to levels unheard of. It's impressive. Teach baby commuter about the snooze button. Cynthia, good morning. It's kind of a brisk morning, but not bad. Spring is coming, don't worry. I love the 80s is leaving. To watch videos about the 80s. Maybe, I don't know, just fill that in there. It's Free Fry Friday on McDonald's app. Nice. In honor of International Women's Day. Up over from down under, yes. Cynthia had an apartment behind that library. Is that the Seward Park Co-ops or whatever they're called? Or something? Anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for joining today. I always appreciate your support. Donations, Super Chat, Super Scoops, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Kind of mumbled my way through that one also. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. If you're listening, think about subscribing. Free Cholesterol Friday. John Winsborough, good morning. Thank you for your thumbs. I will always take more thumbs. I am the thumb collector. And of course, thanks to the months. Oh, I wonder if I'm... Let me see. I was testing this earlier. Somehow I, like, maintained my connection. Is this... Oh, looks like it's somehow maintaining the WebSocket connection. I just turned noise suppression on after not touching anything in the app for a while. So did noise suppression turn on? Huh, that's good. Sounds like WebSocket's not getting stopped. I don't know what changed. I changed nothing, but for some reason it keeps alive. All right, good. I turned it off already, yeah. Okay, well that's good. Anyway, so thanks again. Always appreciate your support. Have a great rest of Friday, Monday. Saturday, Sunday, if I don't see you before Monday, I probably will. We'll see if I can do a second thing, and if not, maybe we'll do a second channel thing tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see. But until next time, whenever that might be, have a good one.